Welcome back to Spoiler Free Wrestling, everyone. And Ring of Honor is back on pay-per-view this Friday. It's their 17th anniversary show, March 15th, from Sam's Town Live in Las Vegas. Now, just before we go into the matches on this pay-per-view, 17 years for Ring of Honor. It's very important. In 2002, when this company was formed, we had just lost ECW. We had just lost WCW. I'm not sure if we had TNA yet, but nobody was really hanging their hat on that too much, at least not from the beginning. So, Ring of Honor deserves a ton of credit for keeping true pro wrestling alive during some very, very bleak years. So, let's run down the card that they've got going on inside Sam's Town Live. We'll start things off. An ROH World TV title match. Jeff Cobb is going to defend the title against Shane Taylor. Now, these are two big guys, and Jeff Cobb is quickly becoming possibly the most talked about guy in all of Ring of Honor. He is undefeated since debuting in Ring of Honor, although he did lose in a tag team match at the Honor Rising shows in New Japan, but those are kind of like, that's kind of like a New Japan show, you know? Is that more of a New Japan show or a Ring of Honor show? Well, anyways, he's more or less, he's definitely undefeated in singles matches in ROH. If you go on his cage match account, he is 20-0 in Ring of Honor. In terms of the TV title, he has successfully defended that title 4 times. Against Adam Hangman Page, Silas Young, Rocky Romero, and Hiroki Goto. Going up against Shane Taylor, sort of a perennial powerhouse in Ring of Honor, and someone who could find himself in the mix for the World Heavyweight title at some point down the road. And I would imagine Jeff Cobb would find himself in that position sometime soon. Then for the Women of Honor World Championship, Kelly Klein, the former champion, will challenge Mayu Iwatani. The woman who defeated her for the title became the 3rd ever champion and then successfully defended that title in Japan for Stardom. And then in a battle of 2 top contenders in Ring of Honor, Marty Scurll, the leader of Villain Enterprises, will go up against Kenny King. Both of these 2 men have a claim to an ROH World Championship title match. Kenny King wrestled Jay Lethal for the championship in Toronto and got a pinfall on Jay Lethal. However, it was called back because King had his foot on the ropes. Marty Scurll is winner of Survival of the Fittest and is still owed a Ring of Honor World Championship match from winning that tournament. So an important contenders match between Kenny King and Marty Scurll this Friday night in Las Vegas. Also Friday night in Las Vegas, 2 Luchadors Rouge goes up against Bandito. These 2 luchadors who were recently signed to Ring of Honor in 2019. One of them is going to move up the rankings towards a possible title match, and the other is going to move farther away from it. So an important match between 2 exciting wrestlers in Ring of Honor, the member of Lifeblood Bandito and the member of Los Ingobernables Rouge. For the ROH World Tag Team Championships, and I'm assuming the winner of this match will go on to wrestle Tama Tonga and Tongaloa in Madison Square Garden at the G1 Supercard in an ROH Tag Team title versus IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team title match. So the Briscoes will look to defend their ROH World Tag Team titles against the winners of World Tag League in January, Brody King and PCO. Now, Brody King is recently said to have broken his hand while on a tour for World Series Wrestling in Australia. He has communicated, however, that he still plans on wrestling this match on pay-per-view on Friday night in Ring of Honor, just with his hand in a cast. Then we go to the main event for the ROH World Championship. It can't be debated anymore. Jay Lethal is the greatest ROH World Champion in history. He will defend the title against a man who created his own world title and referred to himself as the real ROH champion, Matt Taven. This is a big match for Taven as his kingdom has been running roughshod all throughout Ring of Honor for months and months now. This is Matt Taven's chance to show he can be the top guy in the company and can lead his faction to victory. He can become the ROH World Champion. He can head into Madison Square Garden with the ROH World Championship belt wrapped around his waist. This all goes down at Sam's Town Live Casino. Bell time is 6 p.m. Pacific, so I think that's 9. I don't know. It's Las Vegas time. And Sam's Town Live, Las Vegas, Nevada. Jay Lethal defending the title against Matt Taven. The Briscoes defending against Villain Enterprises. Mayu Iwatani defending against Kelly Klein. And Jeff Cobb defending against Shane Taylor. Thanks again, everyone. Please hit the like and subscribe button to help this channel grow and be seen by more people. I'm the Eye Guy from Spoiler Free Wrestling.